Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Folks, I am Juan. I am your personal trainer and your group fitness instructor. Today we have a really fun chair fitness class. Folks, we will use our hand weights, which you have options. You could use your dumbbells if you have them, or you could grab a couple bottles of water, maybe some canned food. We will also use our resistance band, and we're going to use a ball. Now, I don't have an actual ball at home, so I use a pair of tube socks that I've rolled up into the shape of a ball. Before we do begin, I would like for you to take a moment just to scan your body head to toe. How are you feeling? Is there any area that you feel like needs a little extra care? If you identify anywhere, please give yourself that care. If you're ready, let's jump right into the workout. We're going to sit up nice and tall. I'd like you to scoot forward so that your feet are flat on the floor. We have one hand on each thigh. Let's just start with deep breaths, and as we do, I want you to roll your shoulders up and back. With every inhale, the shoulders come up. Now we're going to switch to rolling up and forward. Nice, folks, bring your arms out to the sides of your body. Your palms are going to face forward. I'd like for you to give yourself one big giant bear hug. Right arm is on top. Open, really flex through your back. One more hug, left arm now is on top. Open, really squeezing through your back muscles. Nice. Hands come down to the chair. Let's march. Whenever we have our hands on the chair, I'd like for you to just keep contact. You don't necessarily ever have to grip, but the point in doing it is that we are using the chair to help support our upper body posture. I want your spine to remain neutral and lengthened. As we march our feet, we're being very, very aware of how much impact we're putting into the ground, right? We're trying to step reasonably lightly so that we can avoid adding any additional impact into our joints, right? We have to be gentle. Now let's take this march into a heel march. Heel taps, march. Now keep your feet nice and flat here on the floor. Take a deep breath. With the exhale, I want you to start to fold forward. So we're folding from the waist, chest is coming down towards the lap. Now inhale, we're gonna roll it up. Again, we exhale down, hands stay flat on our thighs. As we inhale, push off of your hands, or push off of your thighs, so you help to roll yourself up. Inhale coming up. Nice, bring it back into that march. This time with my march, I've added marching arms. Let's keep the marching arms, leading now with our left leg. We're gonna go heel, heel, march, march. Now again, feet stay flat on the ground. We're going to inhale. This time arms are coming all the way up to the sky. Inhale. With the exhale, I want you to gently twist, face the right side of the room. Inhale, face the front. Exhale, we face left. One more each side. Inhale. Face the right. Inhale, face me. Exhale, face the left. Inhale, come back to center. Nice, just march. Now let's march over an invisible line. So we're going forward and back. Now remember, just because I'm doing everything in my chair doesn't mean you have to. So if you prefer to do this warm-up standing, you're welcome to. Now that invisible line becomes an invisible railroad track. So we're going to go out, out, in, in. Now we keep our feet nice and flat. We're going to go with those really big arm circles that I like to use. So we're going to start from the center of our chest, work all the way out until we're out in a lateral extension. So here we go. All the way up, big circle. One more. Now I want you to take your right arm, reach diagonally, or reach towards the left. Pull the elbow back. One more time, reach. Pull that elbow back. 2 circles. Left arm, we are going to reach and pull the elbow. One more time, reach. Pull it. 2 circles. Right arm, reach. Every time we repeat these, I want you to try to increase your range of motion just a little bit. Left arm, reach. Again, 2 big circles, really big, really extending through those arms. One more. Reach. Now, right arm, diagonal. Pull the elbow back. One more time. Diagonal. Pull that elbow. 2 more arm circles. Left arm, reach diagonal, really reach. One more time. Nice work. Good job, folks. Hopefully, we're feeling warm. I know I personally am feeling a little warm at this point. We are going to dive right into our workout, starting with our lower body. We have 4 exercises that we will be doing. The first one is a leg extension, but we're using our band. So go ahead and reach back and grab your band. What I would like is for you to grab the band in each hand, lower it down towards the floor, and place it right below your right foot. Once we have our foot on that band, now I want you to bend over and grab the band, maybe like at that midpoint between where it is under your foot and the end. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall, lift your right leg. All I want is start with your knee towards your chest and you're going to extend straight out. Pause. Bring that knee in towards the chest. Extend out. Pause. Now I'm leaning just a little bit back in my upper body, but my spine remains flat. I'm not rounding at all. So you can lean back from your waist, but make sure that you're keeping the extension in your spine. We're still pressing out, adding that small little pause at the end. We have 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Go ahead and carefully bring your foot back down to the floor. You're going to release the band. find the ends, right? So now we lift our right foot. We're back where we started. Go ahead and place it below the center of your left foot. Once it's there, then we reach down, we grab the band in the same spot that we grabbed it for the right leg. This way we're training equally. Good. Go ahead and sit up. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Lean slightly back, and let's go for it. Extend that leg, press out. Add a small pause. Knee comes into the chest. Press. Now we stay in control of the movement. So everything that we do, we're going slow and in control. You don't want any like fast or jerky movements. You want to feel your muscles working both with the positive or concentric and negative eccentric work. We're not using momentum. We've got 4 remaining. 3, 2, last one. Nice. Carefully bring that foot back down to the ground. We're going to let go of the band. Place it back on our chair. Good. So we are still sitting at the front edge of our seat, right? Now we're focusing our attention on our outer hip. So this area is part of our gluteus complex. It's the gluteus medius. So we're talking like right here, outer hip. This area, if trained properly, will really, really help you to remain balanced when you're on your feet. We are going to use simply body weight with the aid of the floor. What I would like, sit up nice and tall. Ensure that both of your feet have a flat, solid connection with the floor, and making sure that your ankle, knee, and hip move and remain in alignment with one another. See? You see how my ankle, knee, and hip are moving together versus that where ankle and knee are not in alignment, or here, again, ankle and knee are not in alignment. So I want you to just kind of be aware of what you're doing with your body to protect your joints. Now, focusing only on the right side, sit up nice and tall, hands on the sides of your chair. All you're going to do, keeping your foot flat and using the friction from either your rug, carpet, or if you have just a smooth surface floor like I do, you're going to slide your leg out, step it back in. Again, slide it out, step it back in. You can adjust how much resistance you have by either pressing down into the floor, so adding some extra friction, or if you want to lighten it, you're just going to gently or slightly lift that foot off the floor as you slide out. You pick. But our primary mover here, you should be feeling that outer hip. Let's go for 4 more. Here's 4. 2. One last one. Nice work. Good. Repeat the same exact thing on your left leg. Again, remembering ankle, knee, hip, they have to move together. If you don't, be very vigilant about keeping those moving together. Then you're opening up the door for you to potentially injure yourself. As you know, everything that we do with safety first in mind, right? Always thinking about how safe it is before we decide to add anything else onto our plate. Hands at the sides or holding onto your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and slide that left foot out. Step it up and in. Remember, you control how much resistance you feel based on how much you push into the ground or don't push into the ground. Let's do 4, 3, 2. One last one. Nice. Good job. Whew. Take a few little breaths. So now that we've worked that outer hip, now I want to work the inside of our leg. So inner thighs. 2 options here. You could either reach back, grab your ball. If you have your ball, you're going to place it right in between the inside of both of your knees. If you don't have a ball, or if this position doesn't feel very comfortable for you, then you're going to take your hands, make fists, and place both of your fists on the inside of that inner knee. You pick. I will go with my fists first. You're going to bring your feet as close together as possible. Take a deep breath, and we're going to press in. Release. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Release. Squeeze. Shh. It's really all about the isometric contraction of the inner thigh. We're really trying to get those muscles working. Let's go for 3 more. Here's 3, 2, one last one. Squeeze. Nice. Just contracting in there. It's heat building. All right. We have a small little cardio burst, a little exercise for our heart while we're also, focusing on the legs. It's a seated 30-second run. Remember, whenever we do runs, I want you to sprint out of the gate, and I want you to go as fast as you can, but we're paying attention to, again, how much impact you're putting into the ground. I don't want to hear, that's too much. So if you're running in place, your heels never touch down, okay? It's ball of the foot. Just the balls of your foot are touching. Let me get my clock. This way we do not go past 30 seconds. Everyone at your runner's block. We go in 3, 2, let's go. 30-second run, come on. Come on, make it fast. Make it fast. I want you to beat me. Come on, run. Run faster, run faster. We're halfway. Make sure you add those runner's arms. Make it look very athletic. Come on. I want to believe it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Woo! I know, we are all winded. We're going to catch our breath. But as we do, I want you to be tapping your toes. Very small movement, this tapping our toes, but it is dynamic movement. So it's going to help keep that blood flowing from our lower extremities back up into our heart. That was good, right? Now that we are here catching our breath, hopefully we're feeling a little more oxygenated. Remember that you do not have to wait for me to tell you to take a break. If at any point you feel like you need a break, please just take it. Also, you should be hydrating along the way. Again, don't wait for me to remind you to drink your water. We should keep our water nearby and be hydrating frequently. Yeah? Okay, so we're back to the top. Please reach for your band. We start by holding the band at its ends. We're going to step on the center of that band with our right leg, or with our right foot. Now that we have it anchored under our right foot, I want you to bend over, or bend down, reach down, and grab the band so that we get a good amount of resistance. Start by sitting up tall, then lean slightly back. Keep a nice extended spine. Knee comes into your chest. Pull your arms back. Pull it further back than you had last time. Now we're going to go for it. Extend or press your leg out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Shh. Nice. Sit up tall, bring that right foot back down onto the ground. Reach for the ends of your band. Now, let's repeat the same thing on the left. Again, I hope that you're remembering exactly where you're grabbing your band, because I want you to work equally right and left sides. Once we have a good hold of the band, sit up tall, lean back, find that extension in your spine. Now row your hands or your arms back, so this way we're even adding more to that resistance. Knees in your chest, let's press forward. 10, small pause. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's bring that left leg back down. Take the band. Again, place it behind you on your chair. Whew, how did that feel? Really good, right? Okay, moving on. Back to those outer hips. So we sit tall. If you're not still at the edge of your seat, get yourself to the edge of your seat. We have a good grip of the side of our chair. This is just really, again, as a reminder to help support our posture. Right leg, we're gonna slide it out. Let's go. Slide. Lift back to center. 9, 8. Maybe we want to play with how much resistance we have. Maybe try pressing a little further down into the floor. Maybe not. We've got 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice. Did we feel that? Hopefully. Same thing, left side. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, last one coming up. Nice work. Good. Good, good, good. Take a moment. Okay, we have those inner thighs. Remember, you have two options. You could either use your ball or use your hands. I showed you my hands the first time. This time I'm going to reach for the ball. So the ball, again, goes right on the inside of where our knees are. Now, because the ball is smaller than both of my fists, my feet are now going to touch right in the center. Hands go down onto the chair. All it is a series of Small contractions inward towards each other. Let's do it 10 times. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one, squeeze. Nice. You know, I'm not sure which I like better, both hands or my softball. Both felt equally as challenging. Okay, folks, we're on to that 30-second run. Let me get my clock ready. I would like for each and every one of you to run faster than me. And if we were on a racetrack, I want you to pass me. I want to be looking at the back of your heels as you're racing away from me. Yeah, are you ready? I know you are. Let's get yourself in the game and also be aware of how much impact you're putting into the ground. We're going in 3, 2, let's do it. Come on, run. Come on, you got it. Keep running, keep running. We're at that halfway point. Come on, go, 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 go. And time. Whoo! Nice work. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to catch our breath here for a moment, but we are tapping our toes. You know, every time we lift our toes, we're working that area in our shins, right? Our anterior tibialis. It's not it wasn't just a random movement I picked. Yes, I want active recovery, but I really like this movement because we have to keep our shins area, or our shin here, we have to keep this strong. It helps us remain good, independent, and strong walkers, right? No one wants to shuffle around. We have to be able to lift our toes or dorsiflex in the ankle. Okay, good. I hope that you're ready to finish this lower body circuit. We have one final run through, and we're gonna love it, right? Please reach back and grab your band. Holding on to it at both ends. Let's go ahead and place our right foot right at the center of it. Now, reach down, grab the band somewhere in the middle. Again, we sit up tall, we lean slightly back, we have a nice flat back, no rounding, and let's push, press out. Squeeze those quadriceps. Bring that knee in towards your chest. Every time you extend that leg, I really want you now to focus on squeezing the quads. Oh, I forgot to tell you, pull your hands and your arms way back. Add more resistance. We're halfway, we have 5 remaining. One last one. Nice. Place your right foot back on the floor. Now, walk your hands to the ends of this band. Whew. Good. Now let's place our left foot right at the center of the band. Again, reach down, grab. Sit up tall, lean back. Focus on having that flat back, and let's go. Extend the legs straight out, pull your hands back, flex the quads, knee to chest. Here's 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. So close. 4. 3. 2. One last one. Nice. Sit up tall, bring that left foot back onto the floor. Lift that band up. Good. Whew. Okay, folks, we can place this band behind us on our chair again. Whew. Outer hip. Scoot to the front edge or to the edge of your seat if you're not already there. Holding on to the sides of your chair. Right leg, we slide out. Step in. 9. 8. 7. Remember, you can control your resistance by how much you press into the floor. Let's go 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. We're jumping right into the left side. Let's go for it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Nice. Whew. Catch your breath. We have the inner thighs. So now, if you followed and did exactly what I did, used your hands the first time, ball the second time, now we have an option, right? Which do we like better? I think I'm going to return back to using my hands. You pick which one you like, but place either hands or ball right at the inside of our knee. Walk your feet together. We're going to sit up tall, and we're going to focus on those inner thigh contractions. Let's squeeze. We squeeze. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Whew. It's such a small movement that because I'm focusing so much on the contraction, whew, I feel my core temperature like shoot up. Okay. Are we ready for that final run? Yes, no, maybe. Are you ready for that final run? Oh yeah, you're ready. Okay. Let me get my clock. Now I'm ready. We go in 3, 2. Let's go for it. Come on, beat me. Beat me. Run, run, run. You look good. Keep running. We're past halfway. We have 10 seconds. time. Whoo! Catch your breath. Keep those toes tapping. Ah. So good, right? Feels good. Folks, remember, grab your water if you need it. Take a few deep breaths. We're catching our breath here. Folks, take as long as you need to catch your breath. But as you are focusing on catching your breath, I want you all to bring your arms out to the sides. Again, give yourself a nice big hug. Open up, flexing through your back. The nice big hug. Now we are moving on to our upper body section. Remember, every move is going to be personal, so I want you to make it work for you. I want you to focus on the strengthening aspect, so feeling those muscles contracting. I don't ever want you to feel any actual pain, so just be aware of what's going on in your joints. I'm going to sit, again, at the edge of my seat, nice and tall. I'm going to reach back for my band. We're focusing now on that area in between our shoulder blades. Now, just a reminder, I like to strengthen our upper back a lot because having strong upper back muscles are going to help us to, even when we're not thinking about it, remain posturally aligned. Because of the way that our world works now, where we're either on a computer, we're on a mobile device, or we're just sitting at the table, or we're sitting in front of the TV, oftentimes we find ourselves slouched forward, right? So I know and I'm aware that we all do these things. So right now we're going to really focus on supporting that upper back. Grab the band a little wider than than shoulder distance apart. Sit up nice and tall. Hands are extended out in front. I want you to just do what I call a reverse fly. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we're going all the way out. Slowly returning back to center. Extend. Notice how I keep the same tempo as I'm doing my fly and as I'm returning to my starting position. I do not let the band pull me forward. I control it forward. We have 5 remaining. 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice. All right, we're going to place the band on our chair. Now, we are going to reach for our weights. Now, this next move, we're doing a shoulder press, which means we're going to have the weights in our hands, and we're going to press straight up. For some of us, I realize that we have either limited shoulder mobility or maybe we have limited shoulder strength. We're all different. Whatever it is that you might have, if you have limited mobility or strength, I want you to not use any weights. I want you to use simply your hands and adjust the angle of the movement to work for you. I'm going to press directly up. If that doesn't work for you, maybe you're going to press 45 degrees forward. You pick. For my friends who do not have any mobility or strength limitations, then I do want you to use your weights. My weights are under my chair, so I'm going to lean into my thigh and carefully bend as I grab one at a time. As I do, my head is never going below my heart. Remember that, right? Okay, let's sit up nice and tall. Keep our core braced. We're gonna bring these arms up. So right now I'm in like a football goal post, right? From this position, I'm gonna press straight up. We go 10, 9. We have to keep our abs braced nice and tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice. Let's bring the weights down to the sides of our body. So again, I am sitting at the edge of my seat because I'm able to let the weights hang without the chair getting in my way. I'm going to shrug my shoulders up, so my shoulders are coming up towards my ears. We're really working now through our trapezius muscles, and I'm dropping. We lift. Lift all the way up. We have 5 remain. Two more. Well done. Now we can place our weights back down on the floor. Okay. Give yourself some alternating shoulder rolls, back or forward, whatever feels good, just to kind of loosen up our neck area. Okay, we have what I call a bow extension. So this next move, we're going to focus solely or primarily on our obliques. That's our side core, our lateral body. We're going to sit nice and tall. Now I'm going to bring my legs wider than I was before, so I have a nice wide lower body stance. My arms are coming up. One side at a time. I'm going to go elbow to thigh, trying to minimize how much lateral flexion I have in my body. So the move looks like this. Okay? So we're all going to do this together. I'll count them down. It's right, then left. Let's go. Right, left. We've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Folks, it relies on having a lot of lateral body strength. Now, you have options in that move. You can have your hands touching up in the center and keep them touching, or you can have them not touching, just up, right? This is a little easier than this is. You pick, like everything, personalize it for you. But take a few breaths. That was our circuit. We have to repeat it 2 times. You ready? Grab your band. So, we have those reverse flies. My first set, I had my hands a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Because I know that I want to progress my exercise, I'm going to place my hands a little less than shoulder distance apart. Still sitting up nice and tall, I'm bracing through my core, and I'm gonna fly. So my shoulder blades are squeezing together. Let's do it. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Shh. Nice work. Go ahead and roll through those shoulders. Place the band behind us on our chair. Okay, let's reach down, grab our weights. Sit up nice and tall, brace in your core. Start with those football goal posts, and let's press both arms straight up. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Let's carefully bring our arms down at the sides of our body. Shoulder shrug, so we lift straight up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice work. Carefully place each weight at the side of your chair. Whew. Keep building. I'm warm. Are you warm? Okay, we have those bow extensions, right? Here we are. Now that we've done our warm-up rounds, I do want you to add more of that lateral flexion and extension, right? So start arms up, touching or not touching, legs go nice and wide, and we are going to go side to side. It's tap, tap. Here's right, left. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more each side. Here's right, left. Whew, hands down. Catch your breath. Let's roll our shoulders up and back as we're breathing. Roll them up and forward. Nice work, folks. Are we ready to finish this entire circuit? Yes, no, maybe? Hopefully that's a yes, yes, yes. Let's finish it. Okay. We're going to reach back and grab our band. We have our reverse fly. So, because I like to always offer you new options, right? I'm going to suggest, if and only if, you're feeling very mighty today, you can fold your band in half. What? Now, folks, if you're using the same green band that I have, because I know I gave a lot of you this green band, if I've seen you and I gave you a green band, then you may not want to fold it in half because it's pretty heavy. But again, you might be feeling very mighty today. That's up to you. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to grab it at shoulder distance apart. If you're not folding it in half, then I would urge you to maybe grab it a little less than shoulder distance apart. Either way will add to the resistance. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders are in a neutral position here. Arms extended out front. Let's go ahead and fly. So pull those shoulder blades together. We go 10, 9. Control the move, nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have one last one. We're going to hold it. Hold it back. Now squeeze, push, pulse back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Whoo! I felt those. Did you feel those? Place this band behind you. We are done with it today. Let's take a few deep breaths. Ooh, that was intense. Okay, before we get tired, reach down, grab each weight. Again, we're sitting up tall, we're keeping our core braced. We have goalpost arms and we're gonna press straight up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice work. Bring both weights down to the sides of your body and let's shrug those shoulders up. We're going up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, halfway, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one, all the way up. Nice, place your weights down on the floor. We have one final move. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do 10 only on the right side, followed by 10 only on the left side. This time I want you to keep your left hand firmly placed on the top of your left thigh. Right arm comes up, right elbow to right thigh. 10 times, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. In this angle, we're using a little more of the rectus abdominis, so we're not only focusing on the lateral body, we're using a little of the front. 2, one last one. Shh. Nice. Still hard, right? I'm still feeling a little winded. I hope that you are too. Right hand comes onto your right thigh. Left arm comes up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One last one. Nice. Folks, how are you feeling? You feeling good? We're done. We are done. So I'd like everybody to please sit up nice and tall. Focus only on breath here and shoulder rolls. We're going to inhale, shoulders come up. With the exhale, push them back and down. Folks, give yourself a good, solid foundation in your lower body. Reach back for your band. All I want, at least shoulder distance apart. If not, grab it a little wider. Just bring your arms up. Keep your shoulders relaxed. I want you to just open up through your chest. Use the band to support you. Now, I'm not contracting anything. Everything is relaxed. I'm just letting it fall backwards. Really feeling that opening through the front of my shoulders, feeling my chest open, and if I sit up nice and tall, lift my chest, then I'm able to feel my abdominal stretch too. Bring arms down to the front. You can put the band behind you. Now, interlace your fingers together right in front of your sternum. I want you to flip your palms so they're facing me. Now you're going to push away. As you push away, round through your back. Hollow out your back. I want you to tuck your chin down to your chest, really flexing, rounding your back. Don't hold your breath. Make sure that you're breathing. But now we're really trying to separate our shoulder blades, really, really creating a lot of space in there. Nice, release there. Scoot a little back in your chair, so we're not right at the edge anymore. Now I want you to reach back, grab the back of your chair. Just lean slightly forward. As you do, push your chest forward. Pull your elbow or your shoulders back. And release. Nice. Good. Folks, we're going to scoot forward in our chair again. I would like you to either cross your right ankle over your left ankle, or if your hip doesn't mind it, cross your right ankle over your left knee. You pick. Those are your two options. Whichever you picked, I want your hands down on your lap, keeping extension in your spine from your waist. I just want you to hinge forward. You're going to feel your right hip stretch. Push off of your lap. Uncross your legs. Now we're going to reverse. So either you're crossing your left ankle over your right ankle, or your left ankle over your right knee. Again, you pick. Hands on your lap, and just lean forward. Try not to round in your spine. A little rounding will happen, but I want it to be very little. Feel that stretching in your hip. Go ahead and push off of your lap, uncross your legs. We're sitting up nice and tall. Let's all take one deep breath. Both hands are going to prayer. Please inhale. We exhale, hands down to heart center. Folks, join me in making a heart. I leave you here with my love and my respect. Thank you so much for working out with me. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Take care.